Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District semifinal action of the boys soccer tournament. In our opening game tonight, Elizabethtown was victorious over John Hardin 5-1. So they make it to Thursday night's championship game, and now we'll have the Bruins and the Trojans. We're going to have the starting lineups now.
Number 9, Ethan Heike. Number 5, Caden Logsdon. Number 17, Carter Stevens. Number 14, Josh Burns. Number 11, Brian Gearing. Number 7, Rakai Handley. Number 16, Braden Herron. Number 21, Jaden Matthews. Number 6, Phil Morrell. Number 12, Jabari Rashid. And number 29, Joey Stankovich. Now, starting for Central Hardin High School, number 0, Weston Bowman. Number 2, Nolan Thomas. Number 6, Benji Hobbs. Number 7, Corbin Durantz. Number 8, Chad Wilson. Number 10, Andrew Hess. Number 13, Micah Brown. Number 15, Preston Keith. Number 16, Nick Lennon. Number 17, Hank Larkin. And number 25, Nick Steele.
So there we have the lineups for both sides. For North Hardin, they come in with a 13-5-2 record, while the Bruins come in with a 9-10 record. Two teams squared off twice during the regular season. North Hardin coming out on top in both of those 1-0. The first one was in the
because we did earlier for the E-Town game.
First one in overtime. So again, this is to play not only in the district championship on Thursday, but next week in the 5th region tournament at North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life easier. Hometown banking made simple.
Please stay behind the white dotted line.
Joey Stankovich will be in goal tonight for North Hardin, and it'll be Nick Steele in goal for the Bruins. It'll be Central Hardin's ball to start the game tonight. Official making sure everybody's ready. Here we go. Wilson. Side for Lennon. That'll be knocked out. Throw in for the Bruins. Oh, they're going to say throw in for the Trojans. Heike will come to throw this one in.
Throw in North Hardin.
Headed back out. Let that go out. Now it'll be a central throw in. Hobbs to throw in this one. Sent towards the middle of the field. Merle there for North. Misplays that one. We'll play it back to Rashid. Over to Burns. It's up to Heron. Be cleared out. by the back line of the Bruins. Stankovic will play this one. He was out for 5 games. He had, in the last game between these two, taken a ball off the face. Actually took a cleat off the face. Bounces high. Handley now with it for the Trojans, trying to find some room. He's going to lay it back for Merle. To Heron. Keith in front of him. Keith will escort that one. Kicks it out. It's going to be a throw in right at the flag. Handley to throw this one in. Matthews trying to hit it. Trying to find some room. Gearing there. Shot saved by Steele. That'll be a corner kick for the Trojans. Brian Gearing heads off to take this one.
Corner kick, North Hardin.
Towards the 6-yard box. Handley there. It plays out of the box. Larkin will come up and get it for the Bruins. That one goes out. Merle will throw it in for the Trojans.
Throw in, Trojans.
Throw it down the line to Heron. Heron heads it back in. We'll have a foul. That'll be a free kick for the Trojans. So Gearing will take this one. He's going to ask for his 10. Hobbs will have to back up. Now marked ready. Sends this one towards the goal, headed by Heron, back out. Gearing with it. That's going to go off central. Throw in for the Trojans. Looks like Handley will send this one in. Yep, it will be Handley.
Throw in, North Hardin.
To Merle. That goes out. It'll be a throw in now for the Bruins. Has to send this one in.
Throw in, Bruins.
Down the line, trying to get to Larkin. It'll roll out. Be a throw in for the Trojans. So Rashid will take this one to throw it in to Burns. Send it up the left side, trying to get it to Gearing. Brown there for the Bruins. That's going to be sent into the box. Stankovic will call them all off and pick that one up. Stankovic now will kick this one away. Gets it to Heron right at midfield. Tries to get it to Handley. Hobbs there for the Bruins. He'll kick it out. Throw in for North. Handley to throw this one in. Wilson heads that one back out of the box. Out to Hess. Handley there for North. Gets it to Logston. Logston with very little room before it's cleared out. That was by Durant. Up to Larkin. To the outside. Now sending it forward. Trying to get it to Lennon. That will be sent. It's going to go wide left. And will be a goal kick for the Trojans. Just over 5 minutes into the ball game. No score. Get Elizabethtown earlier tonight, a first or semifinal winner. They defeated John Hardin 5-1. Championship game on Thursday night will start at 5:30. Rashid heads that one up. Lennon on the far side. That'll be Burns who has it. To Matthews in the middle. He's going to play it to the outside for Morrow. Poked away. Durant's with it. Up for Hess. Sends it. Larkin will get there. Rashid on him. Goes out off of North Hardin. It'll be a Central Hardin throw-in. Hobbs comes up from the back line to take this one.
In Central Hardin.
Get this one all the way into the box. Burns will kick it out. It's to Matthews. Now Heron with it for North. Heron will play it back for Merle. Merle trying to chip it forward. Now it's sent towards the middle of the field. It'll be sent off, and Stankovic will pick this one up. Throws it out to the North Hardin left. Heike there. Forward for Gearing. Gearing gets sent it to the corner, trying to get to Logston. Wilson comes over. It's knocked out. It'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. It's like it'll be Heike will take this one. Trying to get it to Handley. Handley with it, left foot. Saved by Steele and cleared by Brown. Yeah, it did rain earlier today. We had some rain this weekend as well. It's not super sloppy. It is slick. We've seen players on both sides go down. A lot of rain came in a short amount of time in our first ball game. Stevens heads that back the other way. Durant's. And now to be Durant's with it. Burns comes up, able to poke that one free. Now Matthews with it for the Trojans. Outside for Handley. To Heron. Keith in front of him. Preston Keith able to wall off Heron. They'll go out off the Central Hardin. It'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Handley to throw this one in. Into the box, trying to get it to Matthews. Steele will come out and pick that one up. Rolls it out to Brown on the right side. Sent forward for Durant. Durant gets it to Thomas. Back to Durant. Trying to get it to Larkin in the middle of the field. Shot. Slow roller. Stankovic dive on that one. Rolls that one out to Burns. Heike plays it back to Burns. Hess gets that one, but knocks it out. Throw in for the Trojans. Merle to send this one in. Hobbs sends it back the other way. Off Central. North Hardin throw in. Subs coming in for North. Hobbs heads it back the other way. Muhammad plays it back to Merle. Heron gets to it. Keith behind him. Bowman plays it to the outside for Brown. Gearing gets it back for the Trojans. It's down to the corner, trying to cross. It's kicked out. I guess it went off of North, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Throw it into Wilson. Thomas off for Bowman, who sends it forward. Trying to get it to Lennon there. Thomas again with it. Outside for Bowman again. This time he's going to send it to the center for Larkin. Popped up. Lennon gathers it in. Back to Bowman, who crosses for Larkin. Merle got a foot on that one. Now Durant's with it. Cleared by Logston. Now Matthews with it. Handley. Now Merle will send it up for Heron. Back to Handley. Now it'll be Matthews Takes it down in the corner. Back to Merle. Merle going to send it towards the goal and just over the crossbar. And it will be a goal kick for the Bruins. Bruins with a sub. Steele will set this one down. Outside to Keith. To Hess. Outside for Hobbs. Hobbs will send that one forward. Rashid sends it the other direction. Logston tries to gather that one in. Covey on him. Now Gearing with it. Gearing to the outside for Marcioni. It's out off of Central Hardin. Trojan throw in. Marcioni to throw this one in. Trying to get it to Gearing. Let's sit down. Central Hardin's right. That'll go out. Throw in for North. Marcioni to send this one in. 27:38 to go in our opening half of play. Scoreless between North Hardin and Central Hardin. Again, in the two regular season games, North Hardin won both, but it was 1-0 in each case. First game went to overtime. Chandler now with it. To Merle. Sends it forward for Handley. Handley will pay it back for Merle. Trying to find some room. That was Wilson that got a foot on that one. Sends it up to Larkin, but Burns is there for North. Plays it over to Rashid. Back to Burns. That one goes off of Central. Throw in for the Trojans. Quickly getting it down there. Chandler, they're going to say it went off. I believe it's going to be a handball. So it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Brown will send this one to Thomas. Plays it back. Brown immediately sends it right back. Burns now with it to the outside. A little too wide for Handley. Throw in Central Hardin. Subs check in. Burns plays it to Merle in the middle. Trying to get that to Gearing. Durant will play it back to Keith. Now Covey with it in the middle of the field. Hobbs gets it off of him and goes out, throw in for North. Merle quickly down the line, trying to get it to Matthews. Misplays that one, and it'll go out. Throw in for the Bruins.
Throw in Central Hardin.
Hobbs throws that one down the line. It'll go back out. Hobbs again will throw this one in. Case Van Blyenberg now in the game for the Bruins. Marcioni gets it for the Trojans. Gearing with it. Now it's to Logston trying to get it out to Handley. It goes wide. Marcioni comes back. He'll cross there, top of the box. Logston trying to gather it in, trying to put it on that left foot. Handley hits it high in the air. Chandler chases it down for the Trojans. Hobbs behind him. Merle now with it. He'll play it toward the left side of the box. Brown clears it out. Muhammad comes back for the Trojans. Van Blyenberg looks like he's hobbled just a little bit. Sent down the middle of the field. Thomas gets it back for Hess. And that'll go out. Case Van Blyenberg will go out. So I have subs on both sides checking in. Throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs will send this one in. Down the line. Just tries to get it towards the middle. Muhammad heads it. Merle sends it high in the air. Heron able to gather it in, but loses it to Durant. Lays it back for Keith. Hobbs will send it towards the middle. Gearing there for the Trojans. Covey all over him. I'll play it back for Merle. Merle send it across for Burns. And now it'll be Lennon gets the ball, racing up the right side for the Bruins. Shot just wide left. And it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Subs coming in. Stankovic to take this goal kick. Just under 23 minutes to go in the first half. Rashid gets to that one. Send it near midfield to Chandler. Chandler going to get it to Heron. That one's sent out by Thomas. So they throw in for the Trojans.
Throw in North Hardin.
Now it looks like it'll be Merle that'll throw it in. Sends it down the line. Here and there. And that'll be a goal kick for Central Hardin. Steele will mark this one ready. Bowman now with it for the Bruins. Trying to chip it forward. Rashid sends it the other way. Heron gets to it first. Heron going to send this one forward, but Preston Keith there, and he'll clear it. That'll go out and be a throw-in for the Trojans. Marcioni to throw this one in. Covey kicks that one. It'll go out. Throw in for the Trojans again. Marcioni again to throw this in.
Throw in Trojans.
It goes off a Bruin. Another throw in for North Hardin. Marcioni will send this one in. Trying to throw it towards the middle of the field. Covey gets this one for the Bruins. Trying to lay it to the outside a little too wide. Merle now with it. He'll send it to the outside for Chandler. Into the middle, but Bowman there. Chandler again with it. Now he sends it to the outside for Merle. Back to Chandler. Gonna send it towards the box. Here and there with the head. Stop. Logston shot. Just wide right. Like I say, it did go off of a Central player, so it'll be a corner kick for the Trojans. Trojans with a couple of good opportunities here in the opening half of play. As we hit the midway point. 20 minutes to go in this half. Herring takes the corner. Trying to be headed by Rashid. It gets headed out by the Bruins. Marcioni gets to it. I believe it was Covey that kicked it out of there. It'll go over the sideline. Throw in for North. Marcioni to send this one in. Oh, that one slipped out of his hands. Down the line, but it goes out. Another throw in for North. Marcioni again to throw this one in. Burns there for North. Now Covey will send it down the right side. Cross back towards the middle. Covey shot. That'll go wide right. And it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. All subs are in. Stankovic will take this goal kick. And this is Stankovic's first game back since the second Central Hardin game. Throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs to throw this one in. Trying to get it to Covey. Headed out by Rashid. Hobbs again to throw this one in. Mouse high in the air. Stankovic. Oh, it's gotten out. I believe that's Marcioni that gets it out. And an excellent play. That'll be sent back in the box. That one's headed out by Rashid. Guerin with it, loses it. It's Bowman. Be off of North. Central Hardin throw in. Subs checking back into the game. Stankovic got out of position. Marciani slides over and kicks it out of the goal. Burns is going to try to escort this one out and does. It'll be a goal kick for North Hardin. Burns now with it to Marcioni. Chip it towards the middle of the field. Sent back the other direction. Stankovic will gather that one in. Stankovic to punt this one away. High bounce. Keith will head it back towards midfield here and there for North. Gets it to Chandler. To the outside for Logston. Logston tried to find some room. Wilson there. Send it back near midfield. Marcioni gathers this one in. To the outside. All going back and forth. Goes out. Subs in for both teams. Marcioni sends it up the left side, headed back. Now the Bruins with it. It's going to be crossed there. It's passed over, and Covey's going to chase this one down. Lays it back for Trebus. Trebus shot. That's going to go high right. The shots on goal is now starting to even out as North Hardin, for the first 20 minutes, took most of the shots, and now it's been Central with several good opportunities. Covey with it again. Bowman goes down. Chandler with it. Up for Handley. Trying to get it to Matthews. Matthews lays it to the outside, no one there. That's going to go off Covey. Be a throw in for the Trojans. Matthews to send this one in. Subs. Merle will throw this one in. Down the line, Hanley chases after. Keith is there, he'll knock it out. Be a throw in for the Trojans. Hanley to throw this one in. Gets it into the box. Good job by Lennon to come over. He kicks that one out. Be another throw in for the Trojans. A couple more subs getting into the ball game. Kicked out. I believe that was Wilson that sent that one out. Marcioni lay this one back for Rashid. Now to the middle for Muhammad. Shaw gets to that one. Sent forward. Outside. Trying to get it to Larkin in the middle of the field. Rashid will get there, send it back the other way. Keith will send it back down the other direction. Heike will head this one back towards Stankovic. He'll be able to pick that up. Hanley trying to get that one to Logston. Heron to the outside. They're going to send it to the corner. Heron chases after. Here comes Keith for the Bruins. Goes off of Central. Throw in for North. Hanley again to throw this one in.
Throw in, Trojans.
Headed back out. Hanley with it. Covey there for Central. We'll have a foul on the Trojans. It'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Again, no score. Tonight's ball game. Wilson will take this one. Just plays it to the middle for Keith. Back to the outside. Playing it forward. Muhammad gets there for North. Played to Shaw. Chips it in. Shot. Stankovic with the save.
Saved by Stankovic.
Going to roll it out to Burns. Down the middle, Handley with the run. Keith coming back, get to the top of the box. Keith does a good job stopping it, turns around, sends it the other way. Heron gets to that one. He'll play it to the outside. Hobbs gets there first for Central. And try to play it up to Covey. To the middle for Shaw. Now it's going to be sent up. Hobbs will come up, but Rashid gets there first, kicks it out. Throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs to throw this one in. We got subs in on both sides. Hobbs to throw this one in. Sends it into the box, headed out by Rashid. Wilson going to send it back to the box. High bounce. Stankovic will come down with it. Stankovic to punt this one away. Gearing now with it. Bowman sends it the other way. Bowen again with it. Laid back trying to get to Hess. Muhammad plays it out, goes off Heike. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins.
Throw in, Bruins.
Get it into Brown. Matthews for North will send it near midfield. Logston there. Keith in front of him. Lays it to the outside for Chandler. Chandler stops. Now he's going to send it down the middle. Wilson there for the Bruins. He'll send it back out near midfield. Matthews will lay this one back for Heike. Gets it back to Matthews. Bowman had gotten there. Chandler on the far side gives it up for Matthews. That goes out off of Central. It'll be a North Hardin throw-in. Heike to throw this one in. Headed back out, sent to midfield. Covey gets there. Rashid chasing after it. Larkin coming up for Central. Rashid gets to it. That one goes off. Central throwing for North. Rashid quickly gets this one into Muhammad. That'll go out off of Central.
Throw in North Hardin.
Marcioni to throw this one in. That goes off the Bruins. Another throw in. Now, ball popped in the air. Bowman gathers it in for Central, send it out to the right side. Lennon chases after it down there. Heike there for the Trojans. And Heike gets it back. Up to Chandler. Plays it back for Burns. Burns now going to put a leg into that one out near midfield. Wilson will send it right back. And now Muhammad with it to the outside. Central with it on the far side. Lennon crosses, goes off of Burns. Hess comes forward. Muhammad has stopped the ball. Now Burns with it. He'll send it up the middle, going towards the right side. Preston Keith will escort this one back. He'll play it back to Steele. Steele plays it out to Wilson. That goes out. Oh, no, it doesn't. Brown will send it towards the box. Larkin comes in, but not before Stankovic can get to it. We're still in the first half, 0-0 between the Trojans and the Bruins. Chandler with it on the far side. Gets it to Heike. The Bruins send it back. Muhammad stays with that one, gets it to Gearing. Gearing going to send it up. I believe that was Bowman that got back to that one first. Now Heike gets it back for the Trojans. Gearing with it. Chips to the outside for Heike. Heike going to get it to Matthews just outside the box. Gearing will send it to the top. Kicked out that time by Keith. Now bounced around. Lennon gets to it on the far side. Subs on both teams coming in. It'll be a Bruin throw-in. There was a foul, sorry. So it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Wilson to take this one. One low. Matthews gets it back for the Trojans. Plays it back for Heike. To Muhammad. Back to Matthews. Sends it up for Logston. Wilson there for Central. Logston going to send it across the field. Chandler chases it. They're going to say it went over the end line. Will be a goal kick. 4:30 to go in the first half of play. Steele sends that one up. It's going to go off Handley. Throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs to send this one in. Down the line, trying to get to Larkin. Handley able to get to that one. Marcioni just able to keep it back in. Handley goes down. Thomas sends that one forward. Brown sends it outside for Hess. Of a foul on the Trojan. There'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Durant's to take this one. It's the two-man wall. Durant's going to send this towards the group on the far side. Popped high in the air. Rashid heads it out of the box. That'll be sent out by the Trojans. Hobbs comes back. He's going to play it back to Steele. Steele playing out the other side to Wilson. Now Brown with it as Gearing gets over there. Wilson up the right side to Shaw. That's Lennon on the far side. Cross, trying to get it to Larkin. Larkin heads it, pops it in the air. Stankovic will catch it. Stankovic will roll it out. North Hardin's right side for Marcioni. Up for Handley. Thomas to Larkin, back to Thomas. Players on both sides go down. That one will get through everybody. Picked up by Stankovic. Stankovic will punt this one away. Shaw plays it outside for Brown. Shaw sends it up the right side. Lennon now with it on the far side. Play it down. Cross. It goes off of a North Hardin player, goes through the box. Marcioni on the other side. He tries to clear it. Durant will keep it in the box. Lays it back out for Hess. Hess going to chip it towards the front. Now Muhammad with it for North. It goes out. Throw in for the Trojans. 1:20 to go in the half. Handley takes a peek at the clock, throws it in, trying to get it to Logston. Keith heads it outside for Brown. Handley will get back to that one, plays it to Muhammad, who'll play it back for Marcioni. 1 minute to go in the half. Gearing now with it for North. That's kicked out by Durant. Throw in for the Trojans. Marcioni to throw this one in, trying to get it to Handley. And Heron. Keith will kick that one. Back to Marcioni, 30 seconds to go. Heron keeps that one in. Pokes it forward, trying to get it to Handley. Keith back there. Keith will kick it out, throw in for the Trojans. 18 seconds to go. Handley towards the top of the box. Stevens is there, trying to lay it to the outside for Merle. And that'll go out. Throw in for Central. And that will do it. As the first half comes to close scoreless between Central Hardin and North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, deck siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short break with the second half action.
Hello, high school sports fans. I'm Gina Ryan, Director of Hardin County Educational and Community Television, and we're going to give you another great interview with one of our outstanding sponsors for our live sports coverage. E-Town Exterminating is in the house. Sean Rich is here with us today, and Sean, since we're distanced beyond 6 feet, we're going to remove our masks.
Okay.
We like to model our good social distancing, but
Yes.
we like people to be able to hear us as well.
Right.
Sean, practically from the very beginning, E-Town Exterminating has been a sponsor of HCEC-TV's live sports coverage with Brandenburg Telecom. For those at home that may not know, tell us a little bit about E-Town Exterminating. How did it start?
Well, we're a family-ran business, exterminating company. We were founded in 1976 by my parents, Roy and Brenda Rich, and we've been around since then. I'm the second generation that's taken over, and we provide exterminating pest control termite services throughout Hardin County and all the surrounding counties around here.
Yeah. What prompted your dad and mom to do that? What inspired them to start a business?
Well, years ago, my dad was part of the government, state government, and he was over he was the director of pesticides on the regulation side, and saw an opportunity and wanted to go into the exterminating business.
Sean, I know that you lost your father earlier this past year. Tell us a little bit about your dad and what made him so special.
Dad and I had a very unique relationship. As a father, son, and as business partner, and we spent a lot of time together, and so I was very fortunate to be able to spend a lot of time with him and to learn the business through his eyes, and also he pushed me a lot, and as a business person. But I was very fortunate to get those life experiences through him.
I was going to say that closeness, riding in the truck together.
Well, I started working with him when I was in kindergarten. I would help spray houses, and from there, and we've been together ever since.
Ever since, yeah, that is just absolutely awesome, and he's left a rich legacy, and
Yes.
just like your last name, it's a rich legacy for that. The community businesses that we have, what really makes them unique is that you serve those that are your neighbors, and you want to give that type of service. What's that commitment like with your business?
Majority of our customers have been with us for a long time, and they're not only our customers, but we consider them family, and so we want to go above and beyond for our family and customers.
Tell me a little bit about how your services have evolved through the years.
Well, when we first went into business, it was mainly just doing like termite and pest control. But over the last few years, we're doing a lot of bed bug control now. Those bed bugs have come back. We do a lot of services for that. We take care of moles in yards, mosquitoes. So we've evolved that way.
That's amazing. Now, you've also really expanded your coverage area. So you started in Elizabethtown, and where are you available now?
We're in about 8 different counties. We go as far as north of Shepherdsville. We go south. We go down in Hart County. We go over in Grayson, Breck County, LaRue, Greene County, over by Campbellsville. So we cover a lot of counties.
When your dad first opened the business, how many employees other than him and his wife?
There's about 3 employees, and we have about 40 now.
Okay, awesome. Now, in addition to changing the services, the way you do that business has also changed because of technology. So what are some of those changes that have occurred through the years?
Well, the main thing is utilization of computers, the way that we do our data and how we communicate with our customers. We do it that way, and then also through through the media, through social media and stuff like that.
With it's always good that rather than having just one visit and you're done, is to have like an ongoing contract.
Yes.
Okay, and what are the benefits of those contracts? And give us an example of one.
Well, we do a lot of residential homes on a monthly basis. We assign you to a regular technician. That technician gives you a call each month and sets up an appointment, comes out and services the home. But if you have a problem in between those that monthly service, then you just give our technician, our office call, and they come back out and they'll take care of it, no extra charge.
That's amazing. When people do call you, they usually get a person on the phone.
Yes, we have 4 people in our office staff, and they're there to take your call.
Okay. Being a sponsor of our live sports coverage, why was that important to you to get involved?
It's particularly important for me because I know that with anything that has to do with high school, especially with sports, they need the funding for it. And as a company, that we like to be there to help support all the different high schools here in Hardin County.
And you were an athlete yourself.
Yes, played basketball and ran cross country and track.
Okay, and we do cover all of those things. Cross country and track, we usually do highlight features and such. And this year we kind of had to put our beginning of our seasons on hold because of COVID-19. But why is it important to you as a community partner to be there to support people too?
Well, it's all about the kids. I know as an athlete when I was growing up, the experience of being part of a team was very important to me, and those are the lifelong friendships that I've acquired over the years, and the ones that I still talk to every day. And so we want to be able to support those kids also and give those lifelong experiences to them.
Well, they work really hard.
They do.
They work extremely hard, and to not only put a great product out there, but it's also a way for those athletes, by bringing them live sports coverage, that and we also stream that too, that they can be seen by a broader audience, and that really helps out a great deal. Would you agree in that?
Yes, I would. To be able to get that exposure and show the community and show the pride that the hard work that these athletes give, and be able to do it on TV, it's unbelievable how you all are able to give that to them.
We have many individuals in our community that they watch all of them religiously. Especially if I had a young lady to call, and she was saying that she wanted to make sure that she could watch all of her grandson's football games. Anytime we covered them, she wanted to make sure that she could tune in then. Now, how can individuals get in touch with your business?
Well, they can call us on our phone at 270-737-6900, or they can get online and get in touch with us through our website, and that's www.mugabug.com.
I was going to say that. Has that been your slogan from the very beginning? The mugabug.com?
Yes, that's something my mother came up with, Mugabug. That's part of our logo right here, and it's MUGGABUG.
I was going to say, it's really catchy, and that's one thing everybody can remember really easily.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Sean, thank you again for coming in, and also for being one of our longtime sponsors on our live sports coverage. Just know that without your support, we could not do what we do. So we really appreciate your commitment to our local athletes, HCEC-TV and Brandenburg Telecom's live sports coverage, and to the community that you live in and serve in. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Welcome back to Central Hardin High School for tonight's semifinal action of the 17th District Boys Soccer Tournament. Our score at halftime between the Central Hardin Bruins and the North Hardin Trojans, 0-0. 40 minutes to go. Winner of tonight's game will move on to Thursday night's championship game against the Elizabethtown Panthers. E-Town defeated John Hardin earlier tonight, 5-1. So that goes down into the corner. Be a throw-in for the Bruins. Brown gets this one into Wilson. Matthews keeps it on this end. Logston loses it from behind. He sent out Merle, sends it right back to Handley. Thomas gets it to Covey. Now it'll be Merle, send it to the other side. Played back. Keith sends it forward. That would go out. Throw in for the Trojans. Marcioni to throw this one in. Muhammad will play that one back to Burns. Lennon with it. He'll send it forward for Covey. Rashid back there plays it back to Stankovic. That's going to be a foul on the Central. Free kick for the Trojans. Rashid to take this one right at midfield. He just sends it across to Burns. Burns will play it forward. He and Lennon going after. It'll be a foul on North. Free kick for the Bruins. Brown marks it ready. That'll be Wilson who'll come to take it. Towards the box. Durant's heads it high in the air. Hess will chase after it. To Keith. Central unable to keep that one in. It'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Hess heads that one back out. Another throw in for North. Marcioni to send this one in. That one goes off North. Throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs quickly throws that one in. Out off of Central Hardin. Marcioni again to throw it in. Trying to get it to Logston. Hess turns it away. Muhammad overruns the ball. Goes back and gathers it in to Burns. Burns is going to send it down the middle. Wilson there heads it back towards midfield. Durant will play it to the outside for Hobbs. Covey with it as he comes down into the corner. Rashid there for the Trojans. Hess now with it. He'll send it to the far side of the box. Lennon gives chase. Merle behind him. Right to the edge. Lennon sends it back across. Through the box. Hess comes up. Not able to get much on it, and Marcioni kicks it out of the box. Throw in for the Trojans. Logston comes to throw this one in. Into Gearing. Back out for Logston. Gearing again with it. Goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs to throw this one in. Durant's with it now for Central. Sends it forward. Rashid gets to that. Bounces off a couple of players. Now Thomas with it. Send it to this right side, trying to get it to Lennon. Merle there for the Trojans. Now Brown with it for Central. Drives it in, going to chip it toward into the box. No Bruins chase after it. Go over the end line and be a free kick for the Trojan. Or sorry, goal kick for the Trojans. Stankovic to take this one. That goes off the Bruins. It'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Merle down the line. Brown sends it back the other direction. Burns now with it for the Trojans. To Heron. Now Durant's with it in the middle of the field. Thomas for Central, lays it off for Bowman. To Covey. Rashid on him, ball chipped forward. Stankovic comes out and picks it up. Burns going to send this down the left. Handley racing after it. Wilson going to get there. Wilson will clear it. It'll be a throw in for North. Handley will take this one. Handley trying to find someone to throw it to. Gets it to Logston. Cleared there by Durant, I believe that was. Merle will play it back. Merle again back to Burns. Logston calling for it. No one really comes up. Handley pops in there. Brown there for Central. Handley with it. Takes it to the outside. Going to chip it forward. And we will have a foul on that one. It'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Merle to take this one. Actually, it'll be Gearing who comes to take it. Gearing marks it ready. He's going to send this one toward the middle of the box. Bounced around. Shot way high. And it'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Steele will take this one. 32-22 to go in the ball game. Scoreless between the Trojans and the Bruins. Bowman gets to that one. Now Thomas with it. Up to Covey. Covey going to send it forward, trying to get it to Hess. Marcioni gets there first. Now Durant's with it. Durant sends it off to the corner. Not able to get to it. It'll be a throw in for North. Marcioni to throw this one in. Hess now with it for Central. Poked out. It's going to go off of North, and so that'll be a corner kick for the Bruins.
Corner kick, Central Hardin.
Let's take the short corner. Now they're going to send it top of the box. Headed out by Matthews to Brown. Brown squares up, takes the shot. That'll go wide right, and it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Stankovic will send this one up the field. Lennon gets to it first, but Merle there for the Trojans. Now Lennon with it. Handley gets it back for the Trojans. We'll have a foul on the Bruins. Trojan free kick. Burns lines up for this one. Headed high in the air by Hobbs. Hobbs will send that one forward to Covey. Muhammad going to play this one back to Stankovic. Outside for Burns. Just over 2 minutes into the second half. Scoreless between the Bruins and the Trojans. That'll go out. Be a throw in for North. Handley quickly down the line to Logston. Like that was a handball. Burns will gather this in as Covey comes towards him. To Heron. Heron will play it back for Rashid and outside for Burns. Merle with it, trying to get it to Handley. Brown comes up to get it back. Brown again with it. To Thomas in the middle of the field. Stops. Back for Bowman. Bowman will send it to the far side for Hess. Hess, top of the box, shot. Saved by Stankovic. Logston heads it forward. Wilson will get there as Hanley comes after it for North. Wilson sends it to the outside for Brown. Brown sends it back down to the other end of the field. Burns plays it back to Merle, plays it back to Burns. Play it back to Stankovic. Down the middle of the field. Burns will send this one far to the other end. Logston coming back. Wilson plays it into the box, trying to guard it there. Good job by Wilson. Sends it out. Hanley going to get the ball. Brown rushes back and gets to it. Cleared by Bowman. Up to Lennon. Muhammad now with it for North. Plays it back to Marcioni. Sends it up. North Hardin's right side. Preston Keith will escort that out. That keeps it in. Up to Hess. Hess to the outside for Hobbs, who sends it forward, trying to get it to Covey. Burns back there for North. They'll send it out the right side. Gearing now with it. Seeing Durant's both go down. Have a foul on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Looks like Bowman's lining this one up. Sends it to the outside for Hobbs. Chip it in. Burns there for the Trojans. Now Merle with it. Play to the outside is Lennon. Shot by Bowman. That'll go wide left. That'll be a goal kick. Oh, there's a yellow card issued to Merle. He took out Lennon, and that ball came back. Subs back in on both sides. Thomas lost a... Oh. Muhammad lost a shin guard. Stankovic to take this kick. They wind the clock. 26:40 to go in the ball game. Hobbs keeps it on this end for the Bruins. Now Matthews will get to it. Up for Heron. Heron gets past the first one. Trying to get it to Logston just outside the box. Burns will head that back towards midfield. Ball kind of knocked around. Matthews to Heron. That one's going to be played to the outside. Hobbs will come back and get it for the Bruins. To Thomas in the middle. Chandler trying to get that one, not able. Now Chandler with it for the Trojans. Brown comes back, pokes it out to be a throw-in for North Hardin. Heike comes forward to take this one. Subs in for the Trojan. Heike gonna throw this one. Brown heads it back. Heike puts it in the air. Not able to stop it. Goes out and be a throw-in for Central. Brown to throw this one in. Subs checking in. Wilson will send it to the far side to Keith. Now with it. Trying to send it down the middle of the field. Muhammad heads back. Heron now with it, lays it off for Stevens to the outside, trying to get it to Logston. A little too heavy of a touch, and it'll go out and be a throw-in for the Bruins. Keith will send it out of the corner. It's going to go out, throw in for North. It went off of a North player. So Hobbs throws that one in. Hobbs will have another throw in, but not before subs come in. .23-28 to go in the ball game, or in regulation. Go out. Throw in for North. Hanley trying to get that one. It goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs will throw this one in. Play it back to Wilson. It's a little too heavy. Argetta not going to be able to get to it. Throw in for the Trojans. Into Stevens. Brown gets it back for Central. Argetta gets it to Shaw. Shaw to the middle for Trebus. Outside for Hobbs. That one goes off of a Trojan. That goes off a Bruin, and Stankovic will come up and grab it. Brown with it right at midfield. Gary just gets enough on it to get it back for the Trojans. He's going to send it down to the corner. Hanley chasing after. Keith and Wilson get there for the Bruins. Send it out. He goes over the sideline. Throw in for the Trojans. Logston to throw this one in. He'll lay it off, and it'll be Handley to throw it in. And to Chandler. Gearing gets it 30 yards out. Shot. And saved by Steele. Diving to his right.
Steele.
Brown now with it. This one's going to be hooked out. Throw in for North. Merle to throw this one in. Stevens loses it to Trebus. Sent down the middle of the field by Bowman. Rashid pops it high in the air. Logston loses it to Hobbs. Geary knocked that one out. A throw in for the Bruins. I believe this will be Hobbs as well. Argetta with it now. Up high in the air. Brown with it. Argetta wanted it down to the corner, unable to get it to him. Trebus will send it out to Central Hardin's left. Throw in for the Bruins. Central's got a couple of subs checking in. Under 20 minutes to go in regulation. So we sent to this side. Brown should get there before it goes out. Chandler comes over for North. Goes off of Chandler. Throw in for Central. Brown to throw this one in. Shot and over the crossbar. Shot by Shaw. Goal kick for the Trojans. Both teams with opportunities to score in the ball game. Hanley gets to that for North. Trebus will send it out to the outside. That's a little too heavy of a touch. That'll go out. Sub in for the Trojans. Marcioni to throw this one in. Geary now with it. Trying to get it to the outside to Herring. Just wasn't quite ready for it. Down the line. Rashid will pop it high in the air. It goes out. Throw in for the Bruins. Has to send this one in. Oh, he'll lay it off. This will be Lennon to take this one. Popped out to Brown. Plays it back for Wilson. He's going to play it to the outside, try to get to Argetta. I'm going to go out, throw in for the Bruins. Wilson quickly with it in. Tried to get to Argetta going down the right side. It goes off Merle out. Another throw in. Subs checking back in. Both teams subbing in teams. Wilson to throw this one in. Durant's going to head this one. Matthews heads it back for Gehring. Knocked around. Now Shaw with it. He's going to send it up for Argetta. Merle comes up. That was a handball. That was a handball. All right. Went off of Central. Burns with it. Burns will send it down the field. Wilson back there for the Bruins. Plays it out to Brown. Towards the middle. Matthews is there. Gets it back to Gehring. And North Hardin trying to set it up. Chandler off his foot. Throw in for Central. And headed down the line. Argetta chases after it. Burns back there for North. And that'll be sent out by the Bruins, and that'll be a goal kick for North Hardin. Stankovic sends that one out. Argetta heads it over to Trebus. Outside for Hess. That one goes out. Throw in for the Bruins. Now Wilson with it. Down the middle. Burns back there, heads it back towards midfield, gets it to Muhammad. Outside for Merle. Merle will send it up North Hardin's left. Wilson gets there first, back the other way. Too heavy a touch off Merle. Throw in for the Bruins. Brown to throw this one in. Brown with it. So got about 20 yards out. Shot wide left. And a goal kick for the Trojans. Stankovic to send this one up the right side for the Trojans. Keith sends it high in the air right at midfield. Argetta will play it back to Brown. Durant's with it. He'll lose it to Handley. Back to Chandler. Sends it forward for Heron. It'll be Wilson who gets there first, and he's going to send it to the other end of the field. Lennon chasing after it. Burns out there. Larkin kicks him off of Burns, and it'll be a corner kick for Central. Subs for both sides checking in. Looks like it'll be Durant who heads off to the corner to take this one.
Corner kick, Central Hardin.
Kicked out. Brown with it. Hess tried to send it in. Muhammad there. Now it's Matthews with it. Covey tries to keep it on this end. They get it back to Covey just outside the box. Muhammad gets it back. The players go down. Keep it on this end. Argetta shot. Saved by Stankovic. Covey chases after. And it went off of Central, so it'll be a goal kick for North Hardin. Wilson will send it back down. Matthews with it. Plays it back for Burns. Now Keith plays it off the header. Muhammad back for North. He'll send it up the right side. Trying to get it to Heron. Keith at midfield. Back for the Bruins. Durant will lay it back outside for Hobbs. Hobbs will play this one back to Wilson. Quickly sends it up the field. Thomas back for Central. He'll lay it to the outside for Brown. Muhammad gets it right back for North. Keeps it. He's going to send it down the middle, trying to get it to Logston. Keith did a good job coming over. Now Hess will get it before it gets out of bounds. Trevis down the left side. Covey with it for Hess. Hess gives it back. It'll be Burns who gets there first for the Trojans. Now the Trojans with the 4-on-4. Burns going to send it forward. Has it to Logston. Tries to get it inside to Heron. And Keith hustling back, gets that one and sends it the other way. Merle now with it. Plays it to Matthews. Matthews going to send it to the outside. Good job there by Brown to get it. Logston keeps possession for the Trojans. Now Burns with it. Back to Gearing, outside to Burns again. Here comes Hobbs for Central. Burns again with it, plays it to Matthews in the middle. Matthews outside for Handley, lays it back for Merle. Merle going to send it to the right side of the box. Here and there, Keith heads it high in the air. Wilson flies through, gets it now to be Matthews. Low line drive, saved by Steele. That goes out, it'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. Logston will go out to throw this one in.
Throw in North Hardin.
Headed out to Gearing, now headed by Keith again. Burns lets this one land. Plays it out, but Hess is there. It's going to go off him and out. Throw in for the Trojans. Trying to get it to Gearing. Thomas poked that one free. Gearing gets it back. Now Burns with it. Merle on the outside. Brown comes over for Central. That one kicked out by Brown. Throw in for the Trojans. We're under 10 minutes to go.
Throw in Trojans.
It'll be Hanley will throw this one in. All the way in towards the 6-yard box. That one's cleared out, and that'll be a corner kick for the Trojans. Brian Gearing comes to take this one.
Corner kick, North Hardin.
It's going to go to the far side. Muhammad chases after, not able to get it. Throw in for the Bruins. Subs coming in for Central. Gearing heads it towards the middle. Bowman sends it up the field now. Rashid heads it. Wilson will come forward and send it back the other direction. Rashid again heads it. Bowman to the outside. Now Burns with it for the Trojans. He's going to chip it forward. Heron chases after. Keith is there. Keith will send it out. It'll be a throw in for North. Heron to throw this one in. Now Larkin with it, trying to get it to Lennon. Misplayed by Merle, and Lennon will get to it. Sends it forward for Covey. Colby going to get there. And that's going to be a foul. I'm going to say clean play. Corner kick as it went off of Muhammad. Bowman will take this one. Durant comes over also.
Corner kick, Central Hardin.
There's a short corner shot there, up, and it's in! As Nolan Thomas scores, 6:47 to go.
Goal, Central Hardin by number 2, Nolan Thomas.
In. So with 6:47 to go in the ball game, Central takes a 1-0 lead.
Throw in North Hardin.
Put directly in the top left-hand corner. Handley now with it. Foul. Merle will take this free kick. Actually, it'll be Rashid who will take it. Rashid going to send this one at the top of the box. Off Handley. Brown sends that one high in the air. Throw in for the Trojans. Handley quickly going to throw this one in. Trying to get it to Matthews there. Kicks across and it goes through. Out the other side. Hobbs lets it cross the end line. And it will be a goal kick for the Bruins. Steele will take this goal kick. Off the left side, trying to get it to Covey. Marcioni sends it back down. Bowman will hit it. Covey going to send this one down, and it'll be Merle that sends it the other way. And possession very quickly for both teams as they keep going back and forth. Brown now with it for Central. And Brown with it. Got Lennon to his right. Take a shot. Saved by Stankovic, and that'll go over the end line. It'll be a corner kick by Central Hardin. Bowman heads off to the corner. So we hit the 4-minute mark.
Corner kick, Central Hardin.
And the winner of this one moves on to Thursday night's championship game. They will face the Elizabethtown Panthers. E-Town defeated John Hardin earlier tonight, 5-1. This one toward the backside. Brown heads it, goes off Handley. Brown takes the shot and deflected in. I think that was Lennon on it. And it is.
Goal, Central Hardin.
With 3:39 to go in the ball game. Nick Lennon gets the goal off the deflection. As the North Hardin boys team sitting in front of us. They all start to exit. Burns now with it. Top of the box, poked free. Cleared out by the Bruins. Foul called. Muhammad a little overacting on that one. Have a stoppage. Thomas issued a yellow card. Rashid will take this one. Rashid low towards the left side. Bounced out. Keith will send that one out. Heike with it. He and Shaw go at it. Now outside Chandler. That goes out. Off Lennon, throw in for North. Rashid to throw this one in. Brown heads that one high in the air. Stevens not able to get to it. Keith heads it away, or kicks it away. Heron now with it to the outside. And now Hobbs with it for Central. He'll send it up, trying to get it to Larkin. A stoppage. So it'll be a free kick. I believe it was an injury stoppage. We'll go back and it'll be a free ball. So with 2:21 to go, they wind the clock. Hobbs with it on the left side for Central. Now throw in for the Bruins. Hobbs to throw this one in. One goes out, throw in for the Trojans. Goes out off Central, another throw in for the Trojans. Heron to take this one. Oh, he'll pitch it back and it'll be Rashid. Throw it back to Marcioni. He'll line one up, send it in the top of the box. Trying to get it to Matthews, cleared there by Brown. Minute 30 to go in the ball game. Heike back to Marcioni. Aaron heads it high in the air. Keith there, he'll head it out. Throw in for the Trojans. Rashid to take this one. In for Heron. Have a stoppage. And a yellow has been issued to Hobbs. Minute 8 to go. Garion will come to take this free kick. Garion towards the 6-yard box, headed over the end line. I believe it's headed off by the Bruins, so it'll be a North Hardin corner.
Corner kick, Trojans.
Sent in near the box, headed over. And it'll be another corner kick for the Trojans as it went off Steele. Sent towards the back. Steele punches this one out. Gearing there. And that's cleared by the Bruins. Another throw in for the Trojans. 25 seconds to go in the ball game. Hit it in the air. And cleared by the Bruins. Ike will come back and get to it. Let that one go out. 5 seconds to go. And so Central Hardin will win 2-0 over North Hardin, and they will advance to Thursday's championship game in next week's region tournament. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. All tournament team? We will have 2 players from North Hardin named to the all-tournament team. Here shortly, they will join Juan Aguero and Jake Owens from John Hardin. Get a reminder, we will be back on the air 5:30 on Thursday, right back here as the Elizabethtown Panthers and the Central Hardin Bruins square off for the 17th District title. Both teams do advance on to next week's 5th Region Tournament, which will be at North Hardin. We here at HCEC-TV will have all games that have 17th District teams in it. We'd like to thank all of our student workers here at HCEC-TV. It was a long day here as we set up about 4:30. In the first game, we had a rainstorm that came through. So, athletic director for Central Hardin High School, Coach J.C. Wright, will present 2 North Hardin Trojans with all tournament team.
Please direct your attention to midfield. Athletic Director J.C. Wright will present all tournament team selection from North Hardin High School. Congratulations to number 5, Caden Logston.
Caden Logston named to the all-tournament team.
Congratulations to number 8, Kai Marcioni.
And Kai Marcioni named to the all-tournament team. For all of us here at HCEC-TV, I want to say thank you. And we will be back on Thursday night. I'm Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.